Hello everyone, this is Tanner the Banana here, and welcome back to Marvel's Spider-Man. And last time, we have beaten Fisk right out of his, his Death Tower of Doom. However I should call it. And now, we're just going to head off to Octavius Industries. But before we do that, remember in the last episode when I said you need to gather up some skill points after a mission, or side quests, or anything you need to do to complete this game to 100%, as you can see it's 2% done, you need to gather some skill points. Stock up on them because you're going to need a lot of them so that you can get better at the game later on. And now we're going to go on to my other job. So as you can see in the new moves list, after webbing up an enemy, you can press the triangle button. Press and hold the triangle button so that you can throw your enemy from afar. Now that's something, ain't it? Now, as we're saying, we're heading off to Octavius Industries right now.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
Huh.
Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Oh man, hold on. Before I start things off here, I'm gonna have to... Excuse me, folks. You might see a bright light in a minute. I don't see anything different. Hold on. But you'll probably need the volume up. Just so that you can hear better. Just in case. Now then, let's head off to, my other job. Which is at Octavius Industries. Now, during the Peter Parker parts, they're meant to create a scene, but, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really care for them, mostly because you're not swinging around the city as Spider-Man during those parts. There we go. Now we're at Octavius Industries. Let's get on in. Ah, loading screens. Aren't they a beauty? Good thing we have PS5 now. Well, I don't. I still have the PS4 version.
I'm sorry I'm late.
That's the Peter Parker we know and love. Forget that PS5 look of Peter Parker garbage. This look is...
You started without me.
This look is
The Grant
better.
Committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Also, those wires attached to his back are foreshadowing.
Power taker. Man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on. Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
Huh.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
Huh.
Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy.
Yeah, a lot less movement in the arm.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Now, this part is big brain stuff. And I mean big brain. This here is just a tutorial example.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
But yeah, you need to line all of these little pipelines in the correct order to fix the solution to the problem. As is shown in the example there, you gotta use them all up.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Okay. Make sure to use the correct kind of pipelines. You use them wrong? I think this is the right... No, that's not the right one. So, know what I gotta do.
Nice.
That.
Okay, what next? And now rebalance the voltage.
Yep. We gotta do some rebalancing. We got to add a positive and a negative charge to the device that we're making. And as you can see here, if you can add and subtract the voltage, you'll be able to get a clear, perfect charge from this one.
Finished.
And looks like the arm is finished.
Let's see if that worked.
And
Good as new.
it worked. It is good as new, indeed. Now then.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
Okay, so we're not going out as Spider-Man then. Okay, fine. Let's go then.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Now, this is all you gotta do. You gotta match and line up the material components to the correct center so that you may solve the puzzle better than you can. That's why this is big brain stuff.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Now, as
Right.
Peter Parker,
I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
yes, you should. But before we do that, as Peter Parker, you're doing a lot of big brain stuff. And as Spider-Man, you're just going out fighting crime in red and blue spandex. And speaking of, we're going back in that torn red and blue spandex. Doesn't look torn up in that angle. Well, in that picture, really. After the Fisk takedown. But there you see the torn up package. Now then.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
So, now Yuri is wanting us to...
Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out.
Oh,
My number
great.
one fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
That loser. I have to listen to that loser now, do I?
J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize winning
Two times.
Two-time Pulitzer Prize winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle, plug the book, and as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Red or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge. No personalizations, don't ask.
Not gonna get it.
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speed.
Okay, enough for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one last small box is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. As soon as one goes down every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains, decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipes without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah, I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
And that's why we're not going to get to the rest of it. I only let you listen to that just for the fun of it. But honestly, I do not like Jameson at all. He never shuts up about Spider-Man. And you know what? That was the only time I'm ever gonna show you. The rest will just me saying, "Shut up, Jameson," and just skipping on to the next part. So, with that said and done, I meant to do that. Now then. What's next? There's Yuri.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit?
Used to.
No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Until an hour ago. When the system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I
I
love,
love
a
a
challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
Let's take a look at this tower. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Hold on. This can be tricky.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a
Pretty bad, yeah.
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in.